Anytime someone brings up the New Orleans music scene, Nino Calvin name always comes up. Nino is a super talented rapper from the Magnolia projects. Nino has over 50 million plays on Apple Music and over 10 million views on YouTube. He is also a part of one of the most notorious gangs in New Orleans, the Bird Gang, which is known as M. Trey now. Nino is the son of Tonto, a OG from the Magnolia. It's rumored he helped funded Cash Money back in the day and was a known supplier to half of his project. Tonto and Birdman grew up together in the Magnolia. At one point, it seemed that Nino was signed to Cash Money. Many felt Birdman took Nino under his wing as a favor to Tonto, who was serving over 15 years in prison. Nino moved to Atlanta when his dad went to jail. His mom wanted to give him a better life and have a fresh start in a new city. But Nino would find ways to sneak back to the city and link up with his childhood friends, the Bird Gang, hanging with guys like Roy the Prince, G4, Trillamel, Max, Toki, Black Pooh, and Timmy.
6.
We the Bird Gang!
Me and Nino grew up together like Magnolia. And I know you feel.
Nino Calvin has been rapping since a kid, but started taking his career serious in 2011. He has had a lot of success as a rapper, securing some big features from artists like G Herbo, Rob 49, Derez Deshawn, and Jay Jones. But as his rap career was taking off, so was the beef. Nino being connected to the Bird Gang brought a lot of enemies and a lot of hate, beefing with some of the deadliest gangs in the city. PCB from the 7th Ward and the Goonie Gang from the Cali Yo Project was the gang biggest ops. To be fair, Nino doesn't indulge in the beef too much, but has been a victim in 2 separate shootouts. I think the attempts on his life was because of his affiliation with the Bird Gang. Being shot in 2 separate occasions, it's evident that Nino is a target to some in the city.
You have been shot by a gun before.
Yeah. 2 different times.
Care to share the backstory on each of those occasions?
Man, shit. First time I got shot, it was me and 2 of my brothers, my blood brothers in the car. I was about to go see my sister. Cause she was going to move to New York to go to college. No, move to New York to just move to New York. And fuck, I had just seen a nigga. Well, really, I just left the project shooting dice, so I guess them niggas followed me from out the project. And I went by my bitch house, to get the little weed or whatever, because I was going to meet a nigga. Then I pull up at my sister's house to fuck with my sister brother, which is her mama's son. You feel me? You know, we just share a sister. We got the same dad. But she fucking around and left and go to New York. So I missed her, but they were still, trying to get them. And then fuck, nigga. Then it was December 28th this time. It was like firecracker time, like right before New Year. So the firecrackers already gone off on the street. Then I just hit them bitches. Boom. So I look at my brother driving. Then the glass break. Them bitches going crazy. So then, I don't want to if I tell a real story about what this person did, and then I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just say, boom. All right, I hopped out the car, and I backed them down, you know what I'm saying? When I looked at the niggas, I knew the niggas, you feel me? It fucked me up. And I think that's when I got hit, because when I hopped out, I looked, and he's still shooting, but my eyes I can't believe you really playing on me like that. Before I started shooting, and he stumbled, he was what the fuck? I just started shooting, he ran, then I looked to the right, it's a nigga on the corner, on his knee. I'm hearing them bitches whistle by my head, so that's what made me look. I just finished shooting at him, and then I ran, and then I looked back, my brother driving, he running, and my brother in the back seat. He running, but he got shot in his hand, and then we hit the fence. I'm trying to hide the gun, in somebody's backyard. I'm like, no, fuck that, I'm going to get it. So when I go back and get it, I see the white picket fences all blood, so my brother, I get on the front street, my brother like, my hand. But I'm looking at his head like, but I ain't telling him he got hit in his head because he's still like, you know. So I'm like, my other brother like, man, fuck, man, my brother got shot in the head, man, fuck. So then he look at me, my other brother look at me like, I got shot in the head. I'm like, bitch, you good, bitch. Like, I see the meat, you know what I'm saying? But he's still conscious, and I'm like, bitch, it's good. It's just like, it hit your shit, but it ain't go in. It kind of just took a little piece of your meat out and just went out. You know what I'm saying? Making them feel like. So, and that's exactly what happened. But I ain't know. I just, boom. So, fuck. I just look on my shoulder. My shit start burning right up. I had a Machino shirt on, however you say that shit. I look, I got a big ass gash. That bitch grazed me right there. Yeah, man. And then the second time I got shot, like, you know, I was driving. Then a nigga seen me. I seen him, you know. He hopped out. I hopped out. It was like combat. Feel me? And in the midst, I get hit in my collarbone. Feel me? That bitch dropped me. I'm driving myself to the hospital after the shootout and shit. The car breakdown. Yeah, when the car breakdown, like, I ain't gonna cap, I check my dick. I'm like, man, let me see if I'm hitting my dick, cause my whole chest red. I ain't know I was hitting my collarbone, my whole chest red. I'm driving myself to the hospital, boom. I guess he shit, like when he hopped out, the first shot hit the car. So when I hop out, you know, we get it on in the middle of the street, but then, and that bitch hit me in my collarbone. That bitch fucked me up. That bitch spin me. And then everything, after all that shit, I'm driving myself to the hospital with the car moving funny. You know, it was a BMW. We got that top drop. We feeling us. So that's why the bitch, like, the radio, must hit the radio hit or something. You know, them new cars, them bitches ain't gone. So I make it to the overpass. I'm like 3 exits away from the bridge. And then, fuck, like, the car break down, so don't check my dick. I'm like, I ain't hitting my dick, bro. I sit down, I'm like, man, I'm getting woozy. I'm standing up. So it's crazy because some fans was like, Nino Calvin, you all right? I'm like, fuck no, bitch, I'm about to die. Bring me to the hospital, yeah, man. I took my shirt off, I'm about to go to sleep, and that bitch, them hoes like, boy, you ain't about to die in this bitch. Put the air on, fuck that, talk to us. I'm like, man, just get me there. Fuck, them hoes get me there, boy. I wake up with detectives in my face.
Growing up in the Central City area, you either have been in a shootout or witnessed one. Growing up in the Magnolia, Nino has lost a lot of close members from the M-Tray gang. The deaths of J. Matt, Rabah, Bo, Escuthaga, Tay, T5, E-Class, Melly, and Baby Trilla all took a major toll on Nino. Expressing his feelings through his music, of the pain he went through and how he wanted to get back for his fallen members.
I feel like people got money on your head and whatnot, so how you still able to, you know, just go about your, you know, your everyday life, man, and shit, just living like that with, you feel me?
Fuck 'em, bro. Like, I don't really care about nothing, bro. Like, only thing I care about is taking care of my kids and making music and making money, bro. Like,
so what's the reaction like? Cause I ain't never been put in a situation where I hear when somebody got money on my head. So, you know, man to man, like, what's the reaction you get when you hear that? To where, you know, somebody out there wants you dead, or, you know, somebody done put money on your head, you feel me?
It's different because I've been close to death before, too many times. So, you feel me?
Right.
I got shot with my brother one time. Got shot with my other brother the other time. Shootouts, all this, just shootouts, just defending ourselves. You feel me? But I came across it too many times, so fuck rumors. Fuck that shit, bro. Niggas talk about everything. Jesus, what they gonna say, bro? What? Nigga ain't try to better themselves or better their family. Fuck them, bro. Like, These niggas be negative. Feel me? I'm a positive nigga, but I could be on that. I'm only on that when I gotta be on that. When it's time to be on that. I'm a cool nigga. You feel me? I'm trying to get money. You feel me? But I'm about that ignorant shit.
Nino had a quick back and forth with fellow Magnolia representative Gangster Williams. Nino spoke on Gangster, calling him a rat, and Gangster responded with a lengthy video on YouTube clowning Nino, saying he never heard of him.
No, Nino Calvin. I was just about to have lunch. But you know what? I put it to the side because I need to talk with you. When I first came home, you said some slick stuff about me, but I curved it because I was like, young boy don't know no better. He don't know what he's getting himself into. You know, then I figured that your pa or your uncle would tell you to mind your business, stay out me and Rat Beazle business, but I see that's not the case. And then you come back now with my name in your capture again. So I said, what's wrong with this young boy? I said, I've never met him, I don't know him.
Informant, leave me alone. Fuck. Enjoy your 500 a month of YouTube. While I enjoy my 15,000 a week.
Yeah, I want this and fresh toast.
I'm living life, Mr. Williams. Don't comment on my shit no more. I'm tired of, I'm not even about to Boost has said everything he had to say. I don't got nothing to tell you no more. You hear me? I ain't disrespect you. Listen, I just want to inform the youth about what you did. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? As a fellow man.
Let me remind you that the Bird Gang, the guys that's incarcerated now, that's fighting a federal RICO charge. You know those guys. When you sneak in the city, that's what you used to run in and get to help you and protect you. When them boys jack you out your chain in Atlanta, that's what you call to come to Atlanta to try to get your chain back. You know, those guys are the gangsters. Those guys are incarcerated now. Those are the guys who you don't send a dime in Chinese money to. You know, that in their fight for their lives and get back to the streets. So when you talk this gangster talk or that you are a gangster, you know, keep in mind that you don't have a track record and you never lived this gangster life. You a studio gangster. Stay in the music.
This nigga can't make this off YouTube. He's a 50-year-old YouTuber. Fuck wrong with that nigga, man? That nigga 50 years old trying to make money off YouTube streams. You hear me? I made this off Percocet. Stop. Yeah, man, we living life.
You know what I'm strawberry
Bitch ass nigga tripping. See, this nigga comment on my picture. You so dumb. Yeah, I got time today. I'm entertaining your bitch ass.
Nino has been chilling lately and out of the media for the most part. Nino was seen all the time with fellow New Orleans rapper C4. The relationship between the two rappers took a drastic turn. It's not clear why the rappers don't fuck with each other anymore, but it's rumored because of a silent war going on with the youngins from Magnolia and the 4th Ward, forcing them to choose sides. It's also rumored that Nino had a falling out with some of the older members from the 4th Ward. Also, a couple years ago, Nino and NBA Youngboy had a small falling out. Nino was featured on one of G Money's songs, and at the time, the war between G Money and NBA Youngboy was at an all-time high. It's rumored that Youngboy seen Nino at a concert and it quickly escalated, but Birdman being a big homie to both, he was able to squash any beef before blood was shed.
You know, I do a song with I want to do a song with YB. I fuck with him, you know. I don't think Shorty, like, you know, we ain't got no problem, bro. Like, you know, I fuck with that. I fuck with him. I respect him. I respect his hustle. I respect his mind. You know, we just had a few run-ins, just, but it wasn't nothing crazy. We over that, you know what I'm saying? Well, me and Montana talk when we see each other. Me and Montana actually, I feel like we have a nice relationship. You know, I'm cordial with a few of them niggas. You feel me? I'm cordial with Ben 3. But me and Montana, actually, every time we see each other, we having 10, 15-minute conversation. It's like, I consider, like, I feel like me and him have a mutual respect. Like, we have You know what I'm saying? Nah, for sure. I feel like that, but but Montana, I respect his gangster, that bitch. I respect his gangster. I respect Montana. I respect Montana because when me and Shawty had that situation in New York, we had a little situation in New York in like 2018 or 17. Me and his son and Montana came and hollered at me.
Outside of seeing Nino tag team the rap game with C4, another rapper from the city that he did music with was Daniel Heartless. Heartless is a West Bank rapper that linked with the Bird Gang back in the days. His relationship with the Bird Gang didn't start with Nino, it started with Roy the Prince. Him and Roy made multiple street bangers and dropped videos taking control of the New Orleans music scene. Once Roy went to jail for a double murder, Heartless continued his relationship with the gang and started working more with Nino Calvin. Everything was going fine at first, even being part of a music group together called the Ghetto Children. But then things took a turn when one late night in the studio, one of Daniel Heartless' belongings came up missing. Heartless blamed the Bird Gang, and the relationship was never fixed. It even led to both artists throwing subliminals at each other in their music.
You and Nino was clicked, like, you know what I'm saying? Until this shit happened about the firearm, but that shit was just foolish. Like, honestly, as an adult, as grown men.
I think I'm L. Broad now.
Yeah.
Like, this is my real family.
Yeah.
But this shit on both ends, man. I ain't had nothing. I ain't had no choice but to be great. Niggas better be happy I ain't hustling no more. I would've took this black Cuban shit. Tell you.
Yeah.
I would've had so many bricks. Tell you.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. To me, bro, it just seems like you just got a lot of confidence, bro. Like, why they hating on your confidence like that, bro? Why they don't, you know?
What you talking about, like who?
the way you bop, the way you carry yourself, just anybody who hating in general, bro.
Oh, I just feel like this is what it is, right? First, it's like this. The problems I had are niggas who didn't like me. Young niggas around their hood, they gonna talk about it. And these young people never even met me. So it is like they embedding that shit in them. So when they get older, they never see me, nothing. They probably listen to my music. Right. When they get older, man, fuck that nigga.
Right.
Why is fuck me?
Right.
These niggas should be happy for me. I made it cool. I made every rapper believe that they can make it, like coming up. You feel me? Ain't no nigga. What other nigga gave you motivation besides Wayne and Currency? I'm talking
I
about
was
that
telling
level.
your brother when you went in soda, I was telling him, I'm like, damn, everybody who was an upcoming rapper, like right before they blew or after they blew, y'all worked together. Almost everybody.
Listen, every rapper who came out of New Orleans, before they blew, they gotta come see me.
Hey,